Come on. Morning all. Welcome to a lovely sunny frosty morning with the old barn. Got myself a nice warm coffee. Got my right hand man with me. Gonna get the barn unlocked. We're in. Yeah. Right. Main thing, coffee. Let's get the lights off. That's good. So first job this morning, took my girls to school, come back, have a little bit of paperwork to do. Come on. Got the fire going. Warming up nicely in the house now. Got a bit of smokeless coal on there, so that'll stay in most of the day. Won't have to worry about that. That just took over and keep everyone nice and toasty. First job on today, we've got some vehicle maintenance. Making a horrible grindy noise. Started the other day on the back driver's side there. Disc brakes and pads on the Discovery 4. This side is about the same, so I've ordered, should be here today, a new set of brake discs and pads for the back of her. So there won't be any tractoring or engineering or DIY today. We're just going to be getting this put back onto the tarmac there and get it jacked up, and hopefully should be a fairly straightforward job. Run this car for around 2 years now, and you see, we use it for towing and general family car. We only have the one car, so yeah, nearly 2 years. This will be the first time that we put a spanner on it, so to speak. Had a couple of little issues with it, but nothing, you know, nothing where I've needed to get the socket set out. So touch wood. It's been a good motor. It is a great motor. It's the 3 litre TD V6. It's 2010 Discovery 4. So we'll go back up to the old restoration barn and grab some spanners, bits and bobs, get her jacked up, get her moved, get her jacked up, get wheels off, and have a look, see what we're dealing with. Mrs. has been driving it. She's 5'1". I'll seat back a little bit. We're in. We'll see Discovery keyless start. There she goes. Turn that off. Lovely job. Make sure we don't run the dog over. Won't be very popular if I did that. Back a little bit. Lovely job. Very calm. get her jacked up. Right, we've got our 22 mil socket and breaker bar. So we'll just undo these, just nip them off a little bit. There she goes, just a little bit there, so when we jack her up we can get the wheel off, no problem. Again, I've already done the nut with the anti-theft lock on, so that's that side. It's actually quite warm in the sun. Lovely winter's morning. We've got a 2 foot 24-inch breaker bar here. Does the job nicely. Right, so we've got all the wheel nuts cracked off now. You know, breaker bar and socket there. We've got a 3-ton trolley jack. It's quite an old one, I've had it for years, but it's twin spring there and quick release of pressure handle. Yeah, does the job nicely. Got it off some online eBay firm. Wasn't a lot of money. So we got the jack, see, under there on the chassis. So we've got somewhere nice and strong to jack from. We'll get it jacked up this side, and then we'll pop a axle stand. There she goes. We'll get a axle stand underneath it as well, and I usually like to put a few bits of wood under there and bits and bobs as well, just as a fail safe. So she's going up. Yeah, we're all good still. So. That's it, bit of a gap there now. So we get the stands underneath it and get the wheels off. So we've got it jacked up, both sides, got both wheels off. There we go. Lovely job. Wheel nuts are a bit stiff coming off. I've never had them off before, so we'll give these a clean up as well and put some copper slip grease on them. So if I had a puncture or I've got to get them off again in the future, that'd be nice and easy. Brake discs are worn as I thought, so we'll get this job done. Still got Marley out here with me, so he's helping out as much as he can. Not looking too bad under here, apart from that. Obviously got the air suspension there, and lower swinging arm and whatnot, all the bushes and everything look all right. So, yeah, we'll get the caliper and pads out and get the discs off. One thing I will say, obviously we got ample size stands underneath each side. The other side I've got a load of blocks and wooden blocks as well, and then this side I've left the trolley jack under there with a piece of wood. It's not touching, it's just sort of resting there, just so it's nice and safe. So we'll get these two sides stripped out and we'll come back. So it's the afternoon now. I've been up and got my daughters from school in the village, so that was a nice little walk out. Had a few bits of paperwork to do this afternoon, so I haven't been on the Discovery for a couple of hours, but we're back on now. As you can see, we've got our bits come. Got two new nice shiny brake discs there, and a set of brake pads there. There's the old disc. Got quite a lip on it, and the inside there where the handbrake, automatic handbrake runs, that's got a little lip just in there as well. So I stupidly didn't order the brake pads for the inside here. There we go. So these here, they're about 3/4 worn, I'd say. And they've got quite a few marks and chips and bits and bobs missing out of them, so they're only about 30 quid for a complete set. So I said to the missus, we'll just hang fire for today, and I've ordered them, so the new bits will be here in the morning. So hopefully we can just undo these springs and retaining clips and bits and bobs and pop them off, and put some new ones on for our nice new disc there. It's got some oily fingerprints on it, but yeah, that all came off all right. So it's just two 13mm bolts at the back of the caliper there, and then the sensor for the brake pad low level. Then the two retaining bolts which are there for the actual caliper, which I've popped up there nice and safe out of the way. We'll give all that a nice big clean up, and make sure it's all good to go before we put it back on. And then obviously we'll copper slip these where the brake shoes here touch the joint positions here. So we'll clean all this up while we've got it all out. I've cleaned it up with some cleaner and then washed it off, so it's all nice and clean for when we start stripping it out and putting it back together. And then the other side, so I'm just going to go strip off the other side now to this stage, and that'll be it for the Discovery today. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll crack on a little bit more. So we're still on the 17th January, Monday, late afternoon. The sun's just starting to come down there. You can see a bit of the moon. It's could be another cold one, I think. So we packed up the Discovery, put all the tools away, bits and bobs. Just going to put all the security lights on for the yard. That's all done. We get locked up and put the alarm on the barn. We're obviously going to be spending more time in the barn as we go. So it's my first video of my new channel, and I just thought it might be of interest to some people what I sort of get up to on a daily basis. So she's all packed up for tonight, and tomorrow morning we should have the new handbrake pad shoes, so we should be able to crack on with that and get that sorted out. Marley's retired in front of the wood burner for the day. I don't blame him. That's my last job of the day, is to fill the coal bucket up for the evening and morning. Got the old 3-furrow trailer plough here. We'll be doing a video and talk through this old girl. There's not much paint left on it, but it does plough well. Ploughed with it sort of tail end of last summer at a working weekend, and it was cock on. No problems, first time out with it as well. Just wants a bit of metal work here and there, but there'll be some videos that we'll be doing of the few little jobs that we need to do on it. Bit of the back moldboard there missing, but into one of the pig pens. I've got my light out here, so it might be a bit dark. Get some coal out the bunker. It's smokeless fuel we use in our stove. You see it's a multi-fuel stove, and it heats most of downstairs. We have it ticking over on winter days most of the day. Some days when it's really cold, we just let it burn through the night, and some morning sticks. We let it burn through the night, and in the morning we just open it back up and she goes again, take the ash out, job's good. So that'll do us there for the night. In the morning We have about 1.5 tons of it yeah, but we do burn logs as well. But it's quite nice when you come out in the yard in the morning. You can just put a load of coal on and you don't have to worry about fire. It'll just be going all day, no problem at all. Tractors everywhere. So that's it for Monday. We'll pick off again on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and any feedback is gratefully received, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.